Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak. It's Thursday. We're starting a fresh week of racing here at Gulfstream, and we have 10 races on tap today to start off the week. Plus, we have great carryovers in the Rainbow Six and the Super High Five. Those are going to start in races number 5 and number 10, respectively, today. So let's get right to things. It's going to be another great day of racing here at Gulfstream. Here are the track and weather conditions for the card. The main track is fast and the turf course is firm. The first race of the week is a $12,500 claimer. 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, Closer Walk gets the first call and fires out to the front. Here's Morning Brew quickly up the challenge and down toward the inside of the comebacker. Mustang Island is showing speed. The gray Why Not Gray Boy wide on the course and trying to cross over with Running Alone between horses. It's a length and a half back to Over and Back. He settles in about 4 lengths behind to his outside and moving closer. It's Time to Laugh. Start up is second last and the early trailer is No Way, RJ. They run around the far turn. First race favorite, Morning Brew, held together 3 parts of a length. From between them, it's Running Alone, 3 wide. Why Not Gray Boy, 4 wide, it's Time to Laugh. Mustang Island tracks the rail position for Ramsey Zimmerman in front of Start Up and Closer Walk, and they move to the top of the stretch. They went 21-2 for the opening quarter, and they're at the top of the stretch. Morning Brew has a threat on the outside in the form of It's Time to Laugh, and from the rail, Mustang Island is coming on. Start Up with the rail run. It's Time to Laugh, and Edgar Prado to the attack on the outside. It's Time to Laugh will get the last laugh in the Thursday opener, wins it 3 parts of a length. Morning Brew is second. Start Up is third. Close for fourth. Running Alone or Over and Back in 55-3.
It's Time to Laugh runs down Morning Brew to take the Thursday opener. Edgar Prado was aboard for trainer David Casson and owners Lawrence Fogel LLC. It's Time to Laugh paid $7 to win. The second race is a maiden special weight. 2-year-olds will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track.
And they're up. From the inside, it's Queen G who gets the first call. Casino Dude comes away with speed. American Phantom moves between horses alongside Woodburn. Up on the outside, here's the favorite. Adrian's Warrior rushing closer to challenge. And down to the rail, My Martina. The early trailer is coping away. Down the backstretch they go, chasing the speed of Queen G, who leads it now by a length and a half. Racing in second is Casino Dude. From between them, Woodburn. Adrian's Warrior parked wide on the course. Toward the rail, it's American Phantom, followed by Coping Away. And the trailer is My Martina. They take it to the far turn. Queen G has the lead, but here's Adrian's Warrior moving up on the outside to take the lead at the 3 furlong point. Casino Dude is third. Woodburn is fourth. 3 better than American Phantom. Then to the outside and Coping Away, and My Martina's last. And the favorite just took the lead. Off the top of the turn, it will be Adrian's Warrior and Luca Panici confidently handled and 3 on top. Woodburn works off the fence into the clear with Queen G on the inside. Casino Dude is widest of all, and they're into the stretch. Adrian's Warrior past the furlong grounds with a 2.5 length lead. Woodburn starting to make some ground from the back. Queen G toward the inside. American Phantom is wide on the course, but inside the 16th pole, it's Adrian's Warrior to get the job done. Adrian's Warrior wins it by 3.5. Woodburn is second. Queen G is third. American Phantom finished fourth in 112-2.
Adrian's Warrior is much the best in the second race. He takes his career debut impressively for trainer Michelle Nihei. Luca Panici was in the irons for owner Martha Hunt. Adrian's Warrior paid $3.40 to win. He was your 3-5 post-time favorite.
Shaman goes down the outside. Shaman goes chasing Danish Dynaformer. Danish Dynaformer. Shaman Ghost. And Shaman Ghost takes the Queen's Plate a length. And taking the 156th running of the Queen's Plate is Shaman Ghost, beautifully bred by Ghost Zapper.
Classic Bloodlines, Classic Sire, Ghost Zapper, standing at Adena Springs.
The third race is a $12,500 claimer. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 3 races, or 3-year-olds will be going a mile and a 16th on the turf course. 8 will go to the post.
They're up. A level beginning. From the center, Pinzey's Prize wins the break. Sambuesa has speed from down toward the inside. Summer Valentine moves up. It's a slow early pace. Momon's Copycat is now racing in fourth. From between horses, that's GP Ricky. Pinzey's Prize is next. Danube River settles in second last, and Acquisition will have to pass them all as they run around the first turn. With the lead, it's Summer Valentine, but just narrowly. Up on the outside, Greek Flower presses the pace well second. It's a stretch of 2.5 lengths back to Pinzey's Prize, who's third. Sambuesa rides the rail. Momon's Copycat is next with GP Ricky on her outside. Second last is Danube River, and tucked in Acquisition. She's spotted about 6 lengths behind. They're paired off as they run to the backstretch. They went the opening quarter in 24-1. Up on the outside, Greek Flower puts her head in front, but counterpunching from the inside, Summer Valentine. They alternate on the lead. They're 2 lengths better than Pinzey's Prize, who's now third. Sambuesa with the rail run fourth, in front of GP Ricky in fifth. Moving up on the outside, Danube River. She's making an early move wide on the course. Momon's Copycat gets the shuffle, and Acquisition is last, but starting to uncoil as they take much closer order around the far turn run. With the lead now, up on the outside, making a big move for the lead here, is up on the outside to Summer Valentine with Momon's Copycat and Pinzey's Prize. Pinzey's Prize just took over. Back to second is on the inside, Summer Valentine with Greek Flower. Unwinding from the back, GP Ricky, Momon's Copycat, and Danube River. Acquisition has never found her feet, and they're out the top of the stretch. They have Pinzey's Prize to catch. She's confidently handled by Gaffleone, and she's 5 on top. Sambuesa tries to take up the slack second. Down the outside, Momon's Copycat. From the rail, it's Greek Flower. But in deep stretch, this is all Pinzey's Prize. Pinzey's Prize for Antonio Sano and Tyler Gaffleone report home 2.5 in front. Sambuesa second, GP Ricky third, in front of Greek Flower and Momon's Copycat in 1:42-1.
Pinzey's Prize rolls in the third race. She gets the victory under Tyler Gaffleone. Antonio Sano was the winning trainer for owners Guarnieri Stables, Inc. Pinzey's Prize paid $5.60 to win. On to the fourth race now, a $35,000 maiden claimer. 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track.
They're up. From the outside, Felicites wins the break. Toward the rail, Audible is showing speed. These two get acquainted in front of Lily's Finale and Heir to the Stars. They get around first-timer Key the Storm. Then it's a stretch of 2.5 to Light 'em Up, Bud, and Batting Cage is the trailer as they run down the backstretch. On top, Audible from the inside, Felicites to the outside. Their heads apart at the half-mile pole, and they're 2 lengths in front of Lily's Finale racing in third. Heir to the Stars and Nunez fourth, about 4 lengths behind. 2 in front of Key the Storm. Stretch of another 5 lengths to Light 'em Up, Bud, and trailing the field is Batting Cage. 5/16 to go. On the inside, Audible from the 2-path, Felicites joining them 3 wide, Lily's Finale. They're at the 5/16 in lockstep. 5 lengths better than Heir to the Stars, who is 4 in front of Key the Storm, and they pass the quarter-mile pole. Now taking over the lead, Lily's Finale and Gaffleone get a crack on the shoulder to move away from Audible and Felicites, who are still battling second and third. Back fourth is Heir to the Stars, and there's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Lily's Finale wandering a bit, but maintaining the lead. Audible and Felicites still second and third. Heir to the Stars is fourth as they come inside the 16th pole. Lily's Finale and Tyler Gaffleone will win it. Lily's Finale reports home 2.5 to the good. Felicites second, Audible third. Heir to the Stars was fourth in 1:11-3.
Lily's Finale kicks clear to take the fourth race, breaking his maiden in his second career start for owner and trainer Ralph Nix. Tyler Gaffleone was aboard. Lily's Finale paid $5.40 to win. Race 5 is a $12,500 maiden claimer. 3-year-olds and up will be going a mile on the turf course. A field of 12 will go to the post.
They're up. Cool Man Loot missed the start 2 lengths, and El Canguro was off a step slow. Starship Verdict and Wild begin nicely. Up on the outside, here's Private Safe moving up. Private Safe is quickly up to cross and clear in the run to the first turn. Wild is racing in second from Starship Verdict in third. West Ride is now fourth in front of Bishop's Sleeves, then to the inside King's Flight. Dancing in the Heat is on the outside, then Majestic Z, taken in hand by Gonzalez to race about 8 lengths off the lead. He's a length better than Castlebrook's Lion, who's 2 in front of El Canguro, and the trailer is Cool Man Loot. To the backstretch they run. They win an opening quarter in 23-2. And at 45-1, Private Safe makes the tone. Leads it by 3 to Wild and Wild Racing second. Starship Verdict is on a long rein while third, about 5 behind. Then Bishop Sleeves and West Ride. Dancing in the Heat is next. It's a length and a half to King's Flight, who's to the inside of Majestic Z. It's 2.5 in front of Castlebrook's Lion and El Canguro. And trailing the field is Cool Man Loot. They take it to the far turn. They win an opening half mile in 47 seconds flat. On top here, the leader continues to be Private Safe by 2. Wild and Wild is there second from the outside. Starship Verdict third. Working closer is Dancing in the Heat toward the rail. Bishop Sleeves is putting in a charge. Majestic Z is asked to quicken with 4 lengths to raise, and they run to the top of the stretch. And on top here, trying to slip through on the inside, Bishop Sleeves. Majestic Z got banged around there. Meanwhile, Starship Verdict just took the lead. Toward the inside, Wild and Wild tries to stay with them. Now Majestic Z has swung to the center for a clear shot. Bishop Sleeves riding the inside, but in deep stretch, Starship Verdict has the lead. Wild and Wild kicks back second. Down the outside of Majestic Z, but the winner is Starship Verdict. He's in front at the end. Second, Wild and Wild from Majestic Z third in 1:36.4.
Starship Verdict holds on to take the 5th race. Luca Panici was aboard for trainer Diane Morici and owners White Hot Racing. Starship Verdict returned $9.60 to win.
There's a new day dawning in Florida. Never before has a Breeders' Cup Classic winner retired to stud in the Sunshine State. Until now. Adena Springs presents 3-time Grade 1 winner and earner of over $4 million, Fort Larned. New to Adena Springs South.
Race 6 is a $6,250 claiming event. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 3 races or 3-year-olds, will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track.
They're up. From the outside, Climate Change begins nicely. Moving up now is Spring Forward Alex, and down to the rail, Pure Bliss is showing speed. From the top shelf, What's Up Kiddo comes away in good shape as they run down the backstretch. Spring Forward Alex leads, but only narrowly. What's Up Kiddo moves up alongside second. Back third on the rail is Pure Bliss. Moving up out wide on the course is Wilshire Air. Climate Change is sandwiched between horses. Stretch of 3 to Majestic Masquerade. Second last is Fever Las Vegas, and BB Valentine will have to pass them all as they run around the far turn. They went 22-3 for the opening quarter time, and there's 3 furlongs left to go. Spring Forward Alex along the rail leads by a neck. 3 wide. Here's Wilshire Air from between horses and What's Up Kiddo. 4 better than Climate Change. Majestic Masquerade puts in a charge on the outside with 6 lengths to make up and a quarter of a mile to do it in. They run to the top of the stretch. They went 45-2 for a half mile. Up for the lead now, Wilshire Air cutting the corner. Spring Forward Alex tries to stay on, and Climate Change and Majestic Masquerade begin to make ground from the back. Final furlong, Climate Change coming over the top at Wilshire Air. Spring Forward Alex and Majestic Masquerade are next. Majestic Masquerade trying to track down Climate Change, but Rodney Sudine and Climate Change have it won. 4 for 4 at Gulfstream. The winner, Climate Change, by 2. Second was Majestic Masquerade. It's close third in 1:11-2.
Climate Change notches her 4th straight victory in the 6th race. Rodney Sudine was the winning rider for trainer Stanley Gold and owners Jack's or Better Farm, Inc. Climate Change returned $5.80 to win. Let's get to the 7th race, a $12,500 claiming event. 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races, will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 1 and the 3.
And they're off, all except for Redamite, who reared sharply at the beginning and is 7 lengths last. From the outside, Smoky Bird begins nicely. Here's Loud Pipes rushing to challenge. In between horses, Special Night Action comes away with speed today. Amace is 4 wide. From behind the speed, while 5th is Fierce Tide, 3 better than Casey Wegman, and Redamite will have to make up a ton of ground after blowing the beginning. They run around the far turn. Loud Pipes narrow lead. Special Night Action on the outside second. Smoky Bird now third. Amace is 3 wide and moving up. Pocketed up. No place to go for Fierce Tide. Same story for Casey Wegman, and Boulanger is sending Redamite to the far outside to to make a run as they run to the top of the stretch. Up on the outside, Amaze is 3 wide, and Amaze is now in front. Cutting the corner and Loud Pipes from between them. Special Night Action. From fourth, it's Smoky Bird, then Fierce Tide and Redamite with an eighth of a mile to go. Amaze driving to a short lead. Special Night Action is right alongside second. Smoky Bird splits horses late to try to get into third, but Amaze is the winner. It's Amaze and Harry Hernandez to win it by 2. Second, Special Night Action from Loud Pipes, and Redamite did well to be fourth at 56-3.
Amaze gets the victory in the 7th race. Harry Hernandez was the winning rider for trainer Gustavo Delgado and owners Grupo 7C Racing Stable. Amaze paid $6.60 to win. The 8th race is a $6,250 claimer. 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 3 races or which have not won a race since February 20th, 2015, will be going a mile on the main track. Scratch the 6 Headstone.
They're up from the inside. Gobi Gold gets the first call. No Calcetines is showing speed. Being sent for speed as trying to get closer to the early action is Franklin Park. Moving up on the outside, it's going to be Hugo Light. So Jose Alvarez puts Hugo Light on the engine. Leads it 3 parts of a length as they exit the chute. Storm Warnings off the layoff is now second. No Calcetines third. Abaceb Brothers settles in to be fourth in front of Franklin Park fifth. It's a stretch of 2 to El Gran Joyful, who's racing sixth, with Gobi Gold next. Then Shiva Curlin, and 7 lengths to the trailer, Super Doc. Down the backstretch they go, 5 furlongs left to run. And on the inside, Hugo Light leads a half a length. Storm Warnings is lapped on him while second from Abaceb Brothers in third. Pocketed up fourth is No Calcetines in front of El Gran Joyful. Then Gobi Gold to the inside. Franklin Park has dropped back a spot. Shiva Curlin is second last, and the trailer is Super Doc. They run around the far turn. That's all for Hugo Light. The leader now, Storm Warnings. Moving to him on the outside, Abaceb Brothers is into second. 3 wide on the outside is El Gran Joyful third. Back running fourth is No Calcetines. Then comes Gobi Gold as they're 5/16 from the money. Up for the lead now, Abaceb Brothers takes it 3 parts of a length. Racing up on his outside in the red blinkers is El Gran Joyful, but Storm Warnings tries to fight back from down toward the inside. Top of the lane, Abaceb Brothers turns with the lead. Storm Warnings to the attack again on the inside. On the far outside in El Gran Joyful, he's going on well. In deep stretch, El Gran Joyful just took the lead for Diego Gomez. Storm Warnings is now past Abaceb Brothers again to get into second, but El Gran Joyful's moving away. El Gran Joyful to win it off by 4 lengths. Second, Storm Warnings in front of Abaceb Brothers. Then Hugo Light and No Calcetines at 137-2.
El Gran Joyful runs them down in the stretch to take the 8th race. Diego Gomez was the winning jockey for trainer Antonio Chiaffi and owners Robin Team Show Racing Corporation. El Gran Joyful paid $6 to win.
Hit the bullseye with an OBS August Yearling. Since January 1st, 2014, OBS August Yearling Sale graduates have been on target for 65 stakes wins and counting, including 18 graded stakes wins from coast to coast. 800 yearlings by leading and proven national sires and promising young guns will be offered August 25th through August 27th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
Race number 9 is a $12,500 maiden claimer. Fillies and Mares 3-year-olds and up will be going a mile and a 16th on the turf course. Scratch the 3, the 7, the 13, and the 15. That means the 14. Ready to do this gets in. Also, 2 more jockey changes to note. Jonathan Gonzalez will be on the 5, and Harry Hernandez will be on the 11.
And they're up. From the far outside, ready to do this, begins nicely on the stretch out. Freed Spirit is showing speed. Down to the inside and moving closer is Silver Casino in the run to the first turn. On top here, it's on the outside, Freed Spirit, who takes up the slack to take the lead from Bella Dixie, who's racing in second. Tucked in third is Royal Spaces. Planar is now racing on in fourth. From the outside, Lying Eyes fifth. Stretch of 2.5 to Misty Phyllis, then Starship Bellagio, and in it to win it. It's a stretch of another 2 lengths back to the outside is My Frank's Legacy. Silver Casino second last, and up on the outside, the trailer Ready to Do This. They run to the backstretch. 22-4 for the opening quarter speed. Sharp tempo being set, and Freed Spirit sets the tone. Leads it by 3 lengths. Lying Eyes on the outside second, plus the Planar is moving between horses. Now third. Back racing in fourth is Bella Dixie. It's a stretch of a length and a half to Royal Spaces, who moves into the 2-path. These top flight horses are 5 or 6 better than Misty Phyllis. Then Ready to Do This and Starship Bellagio. My Frank's Legacy is now third last. Second last is In It to Win It, and the trailer is Silver Casino. They take it to the far turn. They went through the opening half mile in 46 seconds flat. Sharp pace being set, and shouldering the load is Freed Spirit. Planar pocketed up, looking for room for Gaffleone. From the outside and Lying Eyes, stretch of 4. Then the inside and racing fourth, Royal Spaces. From the outside, it's Ready to Do This. Starship Bellagio needs room, and they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4, a strong 1:10-2. On top here, cutting the corner, Planar just took over to take the lead. Back to second is Freed Spirit. From the outside, it's Lying Eyes. Fourth is Royal Spaces. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Planar roused to the lead by Gaffleone, 2.5 on top. Second is Freed Spirit from the outside and Lying Eyes. In deep stretch, Planar has the lead, and Planar has the win. Planar wins it by 2.5. Second is Lying Eyes from third. Freed Spirit, and up fourth was Bella Dixie in 1:43 flat.
Planar is a comfortable winner of the 9th race. Tyler Gaffleone was in the irons for trainer Gustavo Delgado and owners Doheny Racing Stable Off the Hook LLC and Thomas Coleman. Planar returned $8.20 for the victory. The 10th and final race on today's program is a $25,000 maiden claiming event. 2-year-old fillies will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the main track. No scratches or jockey changes to report. A full field of 12 will go to the post.
And runners away. Poor beginning for She's a City Gal. It was a quick beginning toward the inside for Dreaming of Sue, who takes the lead from Go, Row, Row, Go, who's out of there racing second. Up on the inside, She's a Hellcat. Moving on her outside is Our Quick Temper. Stretch of another 2.5 lengths back, improving while getting around horses there, is Raised to Be a Warrior in front of Slide In. Then it's a half length back to Uno Cita. Stretch of 4 to the gray Saratoga Ransom. Splitting horses is Kodiak Kate with First Punch on the outside. It's a stretch of another 2 lengths back to the trailer after missing the start. The trailer, She's a City Gal. They run around the far turn, and Go, Row, Row, Go just took the lead at the quarter pole. On the outside, in Our Quick Temper, trying to battle back Dreaming of Sue. Stretch of another 4 lengths to Raised to Be a Warrior, and they're at the top of the stretch. Go, Row, Row, Go. She's going. She's at the 8th pole, widening the advantage. Dreaming of Sue and Our Quick Temper second and third, then Raised to Be a Warrior. Late run down the center from Kodiak Kate, but in deep stretch, Go, Row, Row, Go. She's gone. She's 5 or 6 in front. Our Quick Temper will be second, from Dreaming of Sue third, then Raised to Be a Warrior. Uno Cita to complete your high five in 58-2.
Go, Row, Row, Go strides out nicely to take the 10th race. Harry Hernandez was aboard for trainer Ron Spatz and owner Rosalind K. Eisenstark. Go, Row, Row, Go paid $7.40 to win. And here's how our exotic wagers paid today. The pick 4-4-4 returned $109.80. Pick 5-4-5, $6.30. 5 of 5, $255.30. The Rainbow 6 of 6 paid $1,194.10. There will be a carryover heading into Friday of $297,755.46. There will also be a 2-day carryover in the Super High 5 of $8,735.35. That's going to do it for Thursday's card. We are right back at it tomorrow on Friday with 10 more races and our same 1:15 p.m. post. I will see you here. We have a great card that includes the 3rd race in allowance. Older runners are going to be going 7 furlongs on the main track, and trainer Mike Maker is going to send out Tiger of Wales in this race, looking for his 3rd consecutive victory. He followed up a very impressive maiden-breaking victory. He won by more than 9 lengths. Then he came back to face winners for the first time in an allowance, a $50,000 optional claimer, and was the winner yet again in June when he drew off by another length and 3/4. So he's going to be looking for win number 3 tomorrow and stands a very good chance against this group. Of course, that's just one of the races on the program. Be here to watch and wager on them all. I will see you right back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak.